Hello, everyone. Live again. It's March the 3rd. It's an important day. Why, you ask? Because it's another day that we've been granted. Just been through a pandemic, so I think everyone should be grateful for that. Not for the pandemic, but for being able to survive it to some degree. I'm still kind of struggling with the things that I'm streaming. I mean, with the setup on the what do you call it? On the scenes to Streamlabs. So bear with me a moment. Uh, okay, let's continue with this stuff. With this stuff. Yeah, come on. Come on, YouTube. I just want to look at something here. Okay. Yeah, it's on. Okay, so the first thing that I would like to say is that remember yesterday how we were looking at the at TradeView? That's the name of the software that I use to do trading with for Bitcoin. Um, Bit- Bitcoin is my preferred uh, cryptocurrency. That's what I like to use best. What? Okay, display capture. Here we go. All right, so I want to change that so it doesn't show this thing. I wanted to show my like this screen. Uh, and I wanted to show you this. So basically, yesterday we spoke about this. This was indicating an uptrend, like a confirmed uptrend, and I said that they would try to go for the resistance, which was around 52,000. The number's kind of small, but here it is, and it's 52,000 per Bitcoin. And today, around what is it? Around 4 a.m. Mountain Time, it reached 52,600. So it kind of like just barely soared. I guess you could say crossed the 52,000 mark. And now it's, I guess it's kind of like just remaining uh, within 50, within 51,000. So if you guys entered here at 46, when there was a confirmation of this uptrend, you won. I mean, an exit at 52,000. That's what, almost $6,000 for every Bitcoin you would have you would have made, which is not too bad when you think about it. Streamlabs Prime one-time offer. No, just emails with from Streamlabs. All right, so I was looking at what things I could do to make videos about. So John Boy is one. That's one idea. And then I was looking at this what do you call it? At this other channel, they had they were answering questions. Like they went to some Reddit posts and just I guess read the question to that post, like something that was I guess rather popular, and just read the questions to that, which is pretty straightforward, and I think a lot of people could enjoy that. The channel had 217,000 subscribers, so they're banking. Those dudes are banking for sure. Like whoever owns that website is banking. Um, I don't know how often he makes videos. He's probably making a video twice a week. Which, if you think about it, they probably do, I don't know, an hour's worth of research, maybe, and then another hour creating the actual video, uh, and then maybe another hour or maybe half an hour just setting up the SEO for the video, so to get the most reach as possible organically. And then they probably have, I'm not sure, they probably have something around the lines of a fan page in Facebook, or maybe they have a Twitter account and kind of kind of siphon some of that traffic um, through Facebook. I'm thinking that's what they do. I'm not too sure. I'm thinking I'm thinking I probably need a monitor to see what you guys are looking at. Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm still looking to see what it is that can be done. And it looks like Bitcoin is dropping. No, it's just right there, 50,000. So from 46, what was it? Let's say this was closing. This closed. Where's the number? 47, 678.49 per Bitcoin. Uh, so $47,678. Uh, it closed there, and then if you did the exit on 52,000, you made what? So calculator. Okay, so that was, what was it? Seeing around right here. 47,670, not 72, 78 minus was the high point there? High 52,079. And let's say you exit right at 52,000. You made $4,322 per Bitcoin. So let's say you had, I don't know, thinking about something like let's say you invested maybe $500 on that. $500. How many is in Bitcoin? Like if you entered here at 47,600, 47,700, let's say. Okay, remember this number, 4,300. So let's say you entered at 46,700. Was it 47? Yeah, let's round it off. 47,700. Okay, I'm doing this wrong. So 500 divided by 47,700. 47,700. That's 0.01048218 blah 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 in Bitcoin times 43,000, 4,300, 4,300. Oh, come on. You would have made $45 out of that 500 investment. So just add a zero or just move this decimal point down that way for each zero that you add to your investment. So 5,000, that would have been $450. 50,000, that would have been $45,000, $4,500, and so on. And I think right now it's the time to invest in crypto. I mean, it is highly volatile, but just test the water with like $50, man, just so that you can get a feel for it. I mean, you don't even need to do none of this fancy stuff with lines and like you really don't. Let's say, for instance, if I didn't know how to do these lines, I would just be like, okay, what's the highest it's been? So this is the record that for Bitcoin all time. 58,354 according to TradingView on Bitcoin to US dollar uh, Bitstamp or whatever. So that's the record. That's an all-time high. So let's say, okay, let's try to do 10% of that. Like let's join the market at 10%. I mean, after it drops 10% of its highest value. So 10% out of 58,000. Okay, calculator again. 58,000 times 10%. Times 0.1 was 10%. 58,000, 5,800. So 58,000 minus 5,800 is 52,000. So all you need to do is look at where is 52,000? Where's 52,000? Come on, like right here, right? Okay. So you can enter the market at 52,000 because you're probably figuring it could drop 10% right after this this all-time high. enter the market at 52,000. I mean, it's risky, but I'm just putting it out there. You could do that. You could actually do that and make money. 52,000, and then the probably the you figured, okay, the market's gonna probably I don't know, do 5% of that. Like out of those 52,000, only 10%. So let's do 10% again. 5,220. So 52,000. Okay, what is it? 52,200 plus 5220 is 57. Uh, okay, that obviously wouldn't have worked here because, but look at this. Look at this like drop over here. Like this low. This low was for how much? Actually, uh, 47,400. And just I mean that this would have been like really hard for you to nail because there's like really nothing to do. But basically, what I'm saying is like you can see how the actual market behaves, and then figure out a plan, man. I mean, the high here and the low here. Figure out how much of that is what you're doing, and um, then figuring out where's the next where's your next high going? You know, like is it gonna go 10%? Is it gonna go 2%? Is it gonna go 5%? And then manage to that. You know, I mean, I, I'm probably oversimplifying that. It's not as simple, or just simply learn this. Like yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, you could be just trading with $50 and then slowly, gradually learning how this goes and figuring out, you know what, probably I can probably enter the market in October, let's say, not December, October. Like if you would have entered the market in October, and I know, woulda, coulda, shoulda, I know, I get it, but let's say that you knew what you know now. You entered the market in October. What is it? October the 17th, because it's already giving you an indication that this is the trend is changing upwards. Okay, so at that point, you were looking at a high of 11,450. And let's just say, you know what? So here's your entering there, and you start noticing that there's a real indication of this going in an uptrend behavior. The market is behaving that way. 258,000. So the market, I mean, Bitcoin is what, almost 4 times as valuable now as it was back in October the 7th or the 12th or whatever that date was in October, because you had the information. I mean, again, granted, the, you don't own a crystal ball. You're not gonna nail something like that. It's pretty much impossible to do that. But You can make 10% increments. I think it's quite possible. I really do. I really think it is possible. 10% wins at a time. Let's say you came in on December. You missed all that uptrend. And then also looking at the news, man, because like this gets like Elon Musk tweets like made all this stuff happen. Like somewhere over here, somewhere in I don't know, February, somewhere in February, he said something about Bitcoin, and then he backed it up with Tesla uh, buying like a huge amount of Bitcoin just to make they were doing that to, I think, be able to, I guess, what do you call it? Um, what's the word? Damn it. Um, to broaden their portfolio, I guess, or not keep their all their eggs in one basket, and then that's what they did, and that's gonna open windows for them. I'm assuming it's gonna open windows for them in terms of letting their customer base know that they can purchase their stuff with Bitcoin because they actually could. I mean, the transaction would really be like would really be like really simple, and it would be like legit. So I don't know, man. Something to think about. So going back to this, what do you think I should be doing? Like, what do you think I should be doing my videos about? Um, and I'm not thinking of anything spectacular. I'm pretty much going to rip off somebody. I mean, I'm gonna blatantly copy their format and the way to do the videos and I mean I'll change it in some way or another, but it's gonna be a direct a direct copy from that. And you know what I was noticing, that this is probably not the best scene for these videos, but then again, it's not a problem because I'm not really too worried about it. These are only like these videos are only like me doing stuff that have no impact whatsoever. And just sharing some of my what do you call it? Some of my thoughts, if you will. Okay, so 25 more minutes before I go to work. What can we speak about? What can we talk about today, right now, this moment? Oh, yeah. Um, the the JJ Watt story, man, to the Cardinals. Wow. I never would have expected that. I was thinking he'd go with his play with his brothers, maybe, or play with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Uh, but yeah, I mean, and he got paid for it. I mean, that's awesome. That's I think that I think at some point you coming to terms with knowing that something could or could not ever happen. Like you can have you you can have that conversation with yourself and know that professionally speaking, uh, about your career or whatever, you know that some things are bound to never happen, and you come to terms with that and figure out, I guess, the best thing that what's in your best interest, um, especially when you're in your prime. And J.J. Watt is probably past his prime, but he still has some left in the tank. So he chose to get paid, and that's awesome. I mean, if you have the talent and uh, and you happen to be a free agent, just like he is, well, he's gonna get to play with his buddy DeAndre. So that's good. I mean, that's good for him. And then this, man. I mean, this. Wow. Pat McAfee just talking about um, the Jets trading Donald. And I think also there's another guy that I watch every so often. This guy, Colin. Who else? Who else was talking about it? Um, Rich. Rich. What's his last name? Rich. Rich. Damn it! What is his last name? Rich. Rich Eisen. Is that his name? Like he should show up here, maybe. I see his videos. I haven't seen these guys, either Chris Sims or this other dude talking about the Sam Darnold being traded. These two are also sports commentators, I guess, uh, that I watch. What's his name? Rich Eisen? And he's a Jets fan, so obviously he's going to talk about it for sure. Um, what's his name? Jesus. If I look it up, it should show up, right? Rich how do you spell his name? I guess Rich NFL. No, Jesus, come on. I don't know his last name. Rich something. But yeah. And then I was looking at this video from Pat McAfee. Where is it? This one. NFL Massacre coming next week. So it looks like a lot of people, a lot of teams are going to, I guess, show their cards and openly talk to other teams to see what the best deal is for the assets they have in their players. Um, when thinking about um, building their own teams, so that's going to be exciting. All that is coming up next week, so that's good. Uh, I wonder what's going to happen with my Buffalo Bills. Are they going to fix their running game? I think that's the biggest concern for them. I mean, they have obviously they have a quarterback in Josh Allen, and he's got weapons. He's got Diggs, he's got Beasley, so he's good there. Um, I think they need another piece on the on offense. I mean, they obviously need a running back. Well, maybe they don't need a running back. They need an offensive line that can create the holes for the running back because they have two running backs, which are they're they're pretty decent. They can do some damage uh, with the proper O line, in my opinion. Uh, so I think they're pretty much okay with with a running back. But I mean, what I'm trying to say is, if they get a running back and don't fix their O line, it's not going to matter. So the other piece that I think they could use, I don't know why, I feel they need a tight end. I mean, they have they have Knox and they have Croft, but I think they need somebody else, man. Somebody that can actually be a playmaker. These two guys, they're not bad, but like number one in Buffalo is obviously Diggs. Number two is Beasley. They got to get somebody else so that Beasley becomes their number three guy. So they need somebody that good because Beasley's only like a like a slot receiver. Uh, and they got Diggs for like the deep passes. He matchups really good with most uh with most secondaries. Um, but uh, but yeah, give him a tight end. I'm thinking tight end. I'm thinking somebody that can be uh just as good as Beasley, or somebody that can be better than him in terms of of being a third choice for for Josh Allen. Because both Tyler and and Knox, they drop a lot of passes to be considered a threat. And I don't know about their blocking abilities. I've never really stopped to think about it or watch I've watched Buffalo's games, but something that indicates that they are a real threat. I don't perceive any of that. And if we had like a if we had a tight end who was in the realm of, I don't know, uh, what is this guy's name? What is San Francisco's tight end? What was his name? Let's look it up. San Francisco 49ers tight end. George Kittle. Somebody who's in this realm. maybe somebody not as good as him, but someone that is like close to this guy. No, I mean just thinking that he could use that. He could use a number three guy, and that number three guy, that guy should be Beasley. Somebody that can get him out of trouble uh, when number one Diggs is is covered, because he usually gets uh, double teamed. Like if you want to beat Buffalo, you want to make sure that you uh, take away that from the team, and then Beasley becomes like a number two guy. But they need somebody else, man. And granted, their their receivers, they have depth. I mean, you've got McKenzie, you've got uh, Gabe Davis. Those guys are pretty good. I don't know. I mean, they don't have somebody that I think could be a threat at the tight end. And right now, I think that is really where the league is going. They have like a really strong tight end that is almost a that could be like the best receiver on your team. Somebody that can block, somebody that can catch passes when your quarterback's in trouble. Your go-to guy when your number one is in trouble. Your your go-to guy, your number two that creates a number three that that your number three. How do I put it? You need a number two guy so that when number one and number two is covered, you have a third guy that is really good. That is somebody that's somebody that's a Pro Bowl at a Pro Bowl level. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's look at this now. Solo webcam. That's just me. Nothing fancy. No, no. What do you call it? Jesus, what's it called? No, no. No scenes. No, nothing fancy. Just me on the screen. Maybe looking for Quora. Maybe creating Quora videos. That would be something that is kind of like the idea behind the Reddit posts. So Quora posts with questions, with the answers to those questions. Um, just stuff that is random, but that can entertain you for a bit. And I think those videos were what, like maybe, I'm not sure. They weren't really that long. They were probably, how long were those videos? They were, okay, I remember. How do you spell his name? Damn it. Desktop, screen capture. No. In game. Yes. Okay. Rich Eisen. That's the guy. Yeah, obviously, he knows what's up. Rich Eisen reacts to Jets putting Sam Darnold on the trade block. If you're a Jets fan, and I feel for you, even more so because I'm a Buffalo Bills fan and I know what the mediocre, mediocre to bad seasons look like. And the Patriots like really made it hard for anybody in that division to really do anything. We're talking about the GOAT here and Bill Belichick. So yeah. Hmm. Excuse me. Okay, so uh, I did not mean for you guys to see that or this. This is a, it's not a problem. Okay. How Rod Woodson got lured into a fight with Webster Slaughter. Huh. We'll see that later. I need therapy. Rich Eisen reacts to Jets when impossibly losing Trevor. How, that sucked, man. That was so terrible. Oh my god, that was awful. But, like just so close to getting Trevor Lawrence, and then oh my god. Uh, I'm wondering who they're going to get as their quarterback. The Patriots. I'm wondering who they're going to get as quarterback because obviously Cam was not their long-term solution. It was just like we got to play some games and we need a quarterback. Interested? Uh, oh man. Hmm. In-game scene. Oh, uh, it's probably like a good scene, I guess. You take that, yeah, take it off, and then maybe move this down here, and then maybe I'll make it bigger. But how do you actually make it bigger? Like, how do how do I get the rest of my face in there? I wonder. Oh no, not that way. Oh crap. Woo! Oh no. Oh no. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? How do you do that? How do you do that? Uh, I'm just going to delete it. Yeah. And then, oh, not that one. Okay, that's just the desktop screen capture. This is just the webcam of me. Okay, video capture device. Okay, that's the one. That's the one I want. Video capture device, webcam, in-game webcam. Okay, where are you? Web capture device. Yep, that's the one. Okay, make this tiny. Maybe not that tiny. And then just leave it there. My face does not have to move anywhere. So if I go, "Ooh," you're gonna lose me. If I go, "Ooh," you're gonna lose me. 2 more minutes for me to go back to work. For me to go to work. Okay, it's not too bad, is it? I think. I think it's not. Probably could get some LED lights down here in that area down there. Right here. Right there, some LED lights, maybe. Just to make it a little interesting. Make it look a little bit more interesting. It's not gonna matter when I do those videos, but yeah. You forgot your book. All right, guys. So end the transmission right here. Um, probably catch you tomorrow, right about the same time, maybe. And if not, well, it's been great. So, see you then. See you then.